Hello, ELL students. This is our lesson for week 6, lesson number 1. Today, we're going to be talking about literary analysis and talking about literary analysis in relation to A Secret for Two that we read last week. This lesson will cover what is literary analysis, and it will walk you through how to write a literary analysis paragraph. I'm very proud of the work that you've done so far, and let's end these last 2 weeks of school very strong, okay? So first, I'm going to share my document here. So here we are. So in the past, we have written paragraphs where we reveal information about a topic. Those were called expository paragraphs. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to practice a similar writing skill by focusing on literary analysis. Literary, meaning related to literature, and analysis, analyzing, looking closer at something. So what literary analysis means is it is a process that students do to examine and evaluate a text. And it requires us to have strong inference skills and reading for more than just understanding. This type of writing is not to show me that you understand something, it's to look deeper at something and infer information. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through a process, and I'm going to walk you through the process of doing literary analysis, okay? So first of all, we're going to talk about our topic sentence. Remember, a topic sentence is what introduces our topic to the reader. For this assignment, this is our topic. Let me repeat this one more time. This is the topic for our literary analysis. We will be writing about the theme of the importance of friendship and love in A Secret for Two. So you're going to be telling me what parts of the text show the theme that it is important to have friendship and love. For this assignment, I want you to use this topic sentence below. I'm already giving you a topic sentence. Since this is a new style of writing that we've never done before in class, I want to give this to you. You are welcome to change around the words if you want. But I want you to use this as your topic sentence. In A Secret for Two by Quentin Reynolds, the relationship between Pierre and Joseph reveals the theme of friendship and love. So I need to be thinking about, well, what are examples from the text that show me that it is important to have friendship and it's important to have love? So I'm going to have to think back to the story of A Secret for Two. And I want to list ideas. We're going to list 3 ideas. And the idea, you just tell me the thing that happened in the story that helps support this idea. So I might have the idea, well, Pierre gave his horse a name. Now I'm going to find a direct quote that helps to support that. So I picked this quote, "I will name him after Saint Joseph, who also was a gentle and beautiful spirit." And when I write it down, I want to make sure that I put the page number and that I use quotation marks. Right now, I'm just getting ideas and direct quotes that could possibly support my idea, okay? So I would just either type in here or handwrite my ideas. I want you to come up with 3 ideas, because a strong literary analysis paragraph is going to have 3 ideas, okay? Our next step, you're going to rank your supports. When I say rank, that means you're going to put them in order according to something. So we're going to number your supports in the order you will write them in your paragraph, from least important to most important. Usually when you write a literary analysis, your first support will come from an earlier part of the story, and your last support will come near the end of the story. So once I have my ideas, And remember, I'm thinking, what are the ideas from the story that show me that it is important to have friendship and love? Then I'm going to start my process of writing my literary analysis, okay? So you'll notice where it says step 4, first support sentence. Step 5, detail sentences. Oh, these sound familiar, or they should sound familiar, as we've learned about these in the past. I want to draw your attention to this document. We have seen this many a time before, where we have a topic sentence, first support, detail sentence, second support, detail sentence, third support, detail sentence, concluding. I will have this document prepared for you so you can use it if you would like. Also, you can write down the information or write it in a Word document. You have many choices. So I'm going to go back. Remember, a support sentence is supposed to give a reason to believe that the topic sentence is correct, and it should only be one sentence. And you should use a transitional expression. Remember, transitional expressions help the reader to understand the organization of your writing. So I'm going to build off of my idea that Pierre gave his horse a name. And my example support sentence is, first, a secret for two reveals the theme of love and friendship when Pierre gives a name to his horse. We're focusing in on this moment, when Pierre gives a name to his horse. Then with the detail sentences, we're going to introduce a direct quote, and we're going to explain its significance. Why is this important? So here's my example. It was obvious to Pierre when he met the horse that the horse needed a special name to fit his gentle personality. Pierre says, I will name him after Saint Joseph, who also was a gentle and beautiful spirit. Reynolds, page number 1. This shows the theme of love and friendship because Pierre sees the horse's kindness and wants to be closer to it. Remember, we're introducing the idea and giving the textual evidence, and then we're explaining. This shows this theme because shema, shema, shema. And then I just repeat these steps again for the second support sentence and details, third support sentence in details. And then the conclusion. We rate the same idea in different words. So I might say Pierre and Joseph's relationship is a perfect illustration or a perfect example of the theme of friendship and love. So students, it's important that when you're working on this literary analysis, that you're really focusing in on 3 ideas, okay? I already gave you a topic sentence to introduce everything. You need to come up with 3 ideas of your own with textual evidence. And it's very, 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 very important that we think about how this evidence supports us and we explain it. Remember, when we wrote our character essays all the way back in our first unit of the year, a lot of the feedback that I gave you was you need to make sure that you clearly explain the information of how your quote supports your idea. Remember, it has to be so clear that a younger sibling or a younger cousin could understand it, okay? So, for this week's assignment, you will be using your knowledge of A Secret for Two and focusing using this literary analysis document that you can find on my website and is attached to the email that I'm sending you, is to write your own literary analysis, okay? This is your last chance of the year to really show me all of the knowledge that you've gained about writing in English class. And I'm looking forward to seeing your good work here. So I'm going to give you some advice. When you're writing this literary analysis, I would have this document open so I can see what are the steps, what should I be doing? And I'll just read through. I need to do step 1. I need to do step 2. This will help keep an idea. I would also encourage you to have this document open. Now, you won't have this in paper, so it's going to be really hard to write using the outline, but it is available for you to use. What I do encourage you to do is that you should type this up in Microsoft Word and then send it to me, or type it up in your OneDrive account using Microsoft Word. So remember, you're going to end up sharing these things with me, and I will give you feedback on them. Remember, this is your last chance of the year to show me your academic writing skills. So remember, have the literary analysis document up to help you, ask questions if you need to, and make sure to use textual evidence from the text to support your idea. You'll do great. I look forward to reading your paragraphs.